In a riveting box office showdown, Christopher Nolan's latest directorial masterpiece, Oppenheimer, and Barbie are vying for supremacy both in India as well as the global stage. The films together, famously known as Barbenheimer, have taken the box office for a ride. While Oppenheimer dominated the Indian markets, the pretty pink Barbie took over the world by dominating the box office globally. Margot Robbie's Barbie debuted at #1 in 58 markets across the world, while Oppenheimer took about 17 markets globally. The two films jointly bagged a box office of $235.5 million just in the opening week. Hundreds of movie fanatics refused to choose between both the movies with sprawling casts and twin release dates and opted to attend same-day viewings of Barbenheimer. This turned Barbenheimer box office battle into a double feature after ages. So let's talk to you in terms of some numbers before we close the show, in terms of how both the movies have done and what are the kind of numbers that we're looking at. Barbenheimer skyrockets, breaks box office records. Barbie debuted at #1 in 58 markets across the world. Then you had Oppenheimer, which debuted at about #1 in about 17 markets. Barbie has grossed $155 million in domestic box office in the opening week. On the other hand, Oppenheimer has crossed $80.5 million box office in the opening week. So to come together, Barbenheimer opening weekend has already raked in $235.5 million together. Well, on that note, we've completely run out of time. Thanks a lot for watching.
The 1-2 punch of Barbie and Oppenheimer, collectively dubbed Barbenheimer, proved to be the box office knockout Hollywood was looking for. Barbie won the debut weekend battle with an estimated $155 million in the US and Canada.
So cool.
That ranked as the biggest opening of 2023, and the biggest of all time for a movie directed by a woman. That woman is Greta Gerwig, who helmed the brightly colored comedy about the iconic doll played by Margot Robbie. Barbie took in $337 million worldwide, helped by the doll's manufacturer, Mattel, which launched an all-out global marketing blitz.
How about because this is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of the world?
Oppenheimer, on the other hand, stands at the opposite end of the storytelling spectrum, as it tells a haunting tale about the making of the atomic bomb. The film, which stars Cillian Murphy as scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer, took in more than $80 million in the US and Canada, a strong start for a 3-hour adult drama. It earned $174 million globally. While Hollywood celebrated the busy weekend, the industry likely faces tougher times ahead. Strikes by actors and writers could delay future titles in a year in which many films have already fallen flat. Would-be summer blockbuster The Flash flopped, while new Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible films underwhelmed. Cinemas face a thinning slate of movies, with the next big action film, Dune Part 2, not due until November.
Barbie, icon, timeless icon. Why else would we not see her?
Well, we're big Christopher Nolan fans. All of his movies have just been really good.
It was an easy choice because we were looking forward to this 70mm IMAX screening of Oppenheimer. So we're interested in seeing, those special effects in a super large screen.
Of course, absolutely. I bought my tickets months ago, as soon as they were available. Yeah, I'm seeing Barbie at 9:45 right after. Yeah, Barbenheimer.
I'm going to try to rush over to go do Oppenheimer, which is 3 hours long, so I'm going to be exhausted, but it's a really hot day here in LA, so there's no better place to be than a nice air-conditioned room watching movies all day.
It's like the only toy I used to play when I was a girl.
I'm really excited the direction that it's going as far as like the commentary it wants to make and just the production behind it. Like Margot Robbie is just phenomenal.